Oh, right, it's been a while, so let's see if I can get this one right. Hello, good morning. It is morning. What time is it? It's 7:30, and I am at Middle Farm again. This is where I've been enjoying our lockdown that isn't a lockdown quarantine thing. So I've been cracking on with a session whilst I've been here instead of staying at home and doing nothing, because I've still got to be creative. I've not uploaded for a couple of weeks simply because, quite frankly, with how things have been going for the last couple of weeks, and with how much life has changed, it's been pretty stressful. It's been pretty distracting, trying to find the time to make content that's entertaining but also not really lie. It's just really weird at the moment, so forgive me. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but it might be another week or two before any sort of normal upload schedule resumes, because I'm in the midst of an album. I'm going to be doing this for another month, 6 weeks. So my life is completely consumed by this, and this is my priority right now. However, something else interesting has happened. Two things. I have a new microphone on top of my camera. Rode sent me I think it's called an NTG. Typically I used to use a Deity V3. This is not that microphone, so I hope this sounds good. I hope this sounds better. I hope the improvement is apparent. But they also sent me some of the, what they called, TF5s, which are their new overhead mics, and they are insane. Absolutely insane. I can't get over how good they are. And I don't tend to talk about gear in such a positive light, because I think quite a lot of gear is admissible or quite easy to swap out or work without, but these really fucking cool. Gonna have to bleep that out. So yeah, this is just, there's not really an awful lot to pore over or pull through. It's just really attending to the fact that, yes, I'm aware that it's been a while. The circumstances are pretty weird, and I have been wanting to upload, but whilst it's been a bit chaotic and up in the air, and no one really knew when we first started the lockdown that isn't a lockdown, what our lives were going to look like, and I think it's only just becoming apparent what's changing. But I'm also not convinced that this is the how far it's going to end up going. So I'm not really holding my breath. I'm just trying to ride the waves as the turbulence of those waves is ever changing. So if it does get worse, I guess I've got more time for this, which is cool. If it doesn't, I've got more time for work, so I guess that works out either way. But yeah, it's not a bad place to be held up for the next couple of weeks, at least. For those of you that are wondering, I am safe here. I brought all the food that I needed before the lockdown that isn't a lockdown came into effect. So I haven't, as far as I'm aware, broken any rules or broken any guidelines. The travel is deemed essential because I cannot do this work from home, because my home studio is it's on my dad's property, and my dad is considered a person that is vulnerable. I can't lift my studio out because it's just an awful lot of stuff to move. So the safest thing was for me to move the project here, where myself and the other people that I'm working with are further isolated than whether we stayed in Somerset or not. So this seems to have been the most sensible move. Seems very fortunate. It's very kind of Pete to let us still come here. So weird. Everything is weird. Stay safe, eat well. I'll see you when the storm has passed, and until then, just don't be a dick. I think that rings truer than ever at the moment. I'll try and be more consistent. I say I try, but if I'm not, I'll apologise with something. So you benefit either way. Alright. Till next time.